interrupt our regular programming to bring you this special Cool Oldies 1450 sports presentation.
Hawks inbound. Leonard breaks the press. Leonard goes straight to the basket. Kicks out to McGinley. He takes it in. Right hand finger roll can't go, but Leonard in the air with the putback. Howington tried to slam it down, and it rattles out. Back the other way. Ambush makes him pay.
And look at the coach, man. It's like it's 5 seconds left. Just hold the daggone ball.
And once again, it is Friday Night Lights, but this is the last game of the regular season for our broadcast team, and we're going to bring you a good one. We're here at Urbana High School where the Urbana Boys Basketball Hawks will take on the North Hagerstown Hubs. My name's Michael Betteridge. I'll be doing your play-by-play, joined here at courtside Coach Rick Little. Coach, the season is in the books after the night. The standings are still very important for both these teams. I'm sitting here looking at the MPSSAA, that's Region 1 4A West, and Urbana's sitting right in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, and this is Urbana's last game of the regular season, so they really can't move, win or lose, looking at those standings. They're going to be the 4th seed, which means they get to host a first-round game. On the other side of the slate, North Hagerstown in 3A is pretty much the same position.
Yeah.
But they have this game, and hopefully, weather permitting, they get to play Monday night, which is important to them because they're getting one of their two-headed monsters back, so to speak.
Yeah.
Joey Dorsey's missed like 10 games. He's coming back after injury.
Yep.
Hasn't played since game number 8 until last night. And I'm anxious to see him play. But for their team to get back in sync with him in the lineup, the more they can play before the playoffs, the better for Coach Naylor and the North Hagerstown.
Well, of course, conditioning is going to be a factor.
For him, yes. Because he comes in averaging 21 points a game and nearly 8 rebounds a game. So I think he's a lot of minutes. I'm sure he's going to be on a short stick tonight as far as time, because they just played last night and had a high-scoring affair against Boonesboro. So I don't know what his stats were, but I'm really anxious to watch him play as he matches up with his talented junior, 5'10 junior Braden Cespedes, who averages 23 points a game, one of the tops in the region.
So can the Hubs move up in the standings? No. So they're going to go to Linganore no matter what happens next Friday.
Correct. That's the way I look at it. Yep.
Okay. Now I got another question on the 4A. I noticed there's only 5 teams in the Region 1 West. No, there's 6. I take it back. My bad. All right. So then that means that Urbana would have to travel to Northwest, which is just right up the street in Montgomery County.
Correct.
No. Right.
No.
So TJ and Seneca Valley would get a bye.
Urbana is the 4th seed. They're going to host South Hagerstown.
Okay. All right.
National anthem.
All right, we're going to step aside for a break. We'll be right back.
In Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
We're all busy with plenty of commitments. That's why Anytime Fitness is the perfect way to stay in shape. From either home or work, Anytime Fitness at Thurmont is always close by, and they're open 24/7. They can tailor a personalized training program to fit your workout needs. Anytime Fitness can also fashion a membership and payment plan that will be flexible enough for your on-the-go lifestyle. You'll love the 24-hour co-ed fitness center with state-of-the-art equipment designed to sculpt and tone you into shape. And when you're away from the Thurmont area, your membership guarantees you access to any of the over 1,000 clubs worldwide. Visit us at 130 Frederick Road to start your program today. Now you can stay healthy anytime with Anytime Fitness.
All right, we are back here live at courtside for the opening tip-off of this great season game, regular season end of it, game between the Hubs and the Hawks. And into the circle steps number 12, Jackson Howington. He will tip off against the big number 32. That's the guy we were talking about, back from injury, Joey Dorsey.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how Urbana matches up against the size and strength of the North Hagerstown Hubs.
Urbana takes the tip, goes straight to the hoop, misses the layup. Rebound, put back, no good. Loose ball. Urbana comes up again. Shot from three-point land is rims in and out. Rebound, Hagerstown. So the Hubs bring it up. Dorsey, top of the key. Over to the left side. Cespedes with the ball. Over to Dorsey. He takes a look and then passes it into the corner. Baseline with the kick out. They work back around again. 5 seconds on the clock. Fadeaway jumper from the key. No good. Rebound Urbana. Wang brings it up on the right side. Hand off to Howington. Shot from outside. Whoop! There it is. Number 23, Jean-Jacques with the bucket.
One of the seniors, one of the two seniors here honored pregame.
Another shot from way out front by Dorsey, and it's short off the front of the rim. Rebound Jean-Jacques. He passes over to Adoko. Wang across. He moves it quickly. Top of the key, Wang.
Ooh.
Shake and bake. Great ball movement by the Hawks here. And we've got a whistle.
Got to be an illegal screen. Urbana's number 20, the 6'3" sophomore, Philip Giuliani.
So Fauntleroy will step out right in front of our broadcast table. Inbound to Cespedes. He wasn't even looking. And Fauntleroy had to yell, hey. You may have heard him on the mic. All right. Braden, top of the key. He goes right into the corner. Shot from the corner. It's short. Great rebound with the long arms of Howington. Outlet to Jean-Jacques. Down court quickly. Baseline drive. Reverse layup is blocked. And we've got a whistle.
I think it's going to go on number 10 on the arm because it was certainly blocked up clean. Now, I talked about the size and strength of North Hagerstown Hubs, and so far they've launched 3 3-pointers. No inside play, no inside attack.
Yep. Leonard puts the first one in. Urbana takes a 4-0 lead.
In their first matchup, December 17th, North won at North, 77-66.
Short off the front rim. He misses the second one. Dorsey pulls it down. They go down on the left wing to Fauntleroy. Skip pass to Dorsey. He takes a look. From the corner, no shot. Penetration in, kick out to the corner. Drive to the basket, shot. And it's no good. Loose ball. There's a scramble for it. Let's see what the call is. I think the Hubs get it back.
Stay in there with North. Fresh shot clock.
Urbana's clogging up that middle, coach. Outside, Dorsey sets the screen. Number 5 shoots the 3. Nicholson, it doesn't drop. And Urbana brings it back across half court. Wang down on the left side to Leonard. Working
Both
back
teams
around the perimeter.
Both teams half-court man-to-man defense.
Wang to Leonard. He drives, shoots the runner. In and out. Loose ball on the floor. Hubs have it. Braden pushes it. He kicks out to Dorsey in the corner. Shot is short. Wang with the rebound. Wang looking long. Back out front. Straight to the hoop goes Howington. He scores.
6-0. 4:45 to play here in the first quarter. The Hawks jump out early.
So they're fighting at that high post at the top of the key. And from the corner, Fauntleroy fakes the three. But they work around. Here's another three, and it's no good. Dorsey comes down with the rebound over top. He goes straight back to the basket and scores.
Is that Bell? 21 on the offensive rebound, Mike Bell?
Thank you.
Yes.
Going back the other way, ball's knocked out of bounds by the Hubs. The Hawks will get it back.
Yeah, Urbana man-to-man defense, switching on the perimeter, really taking away the driving lanes of the North Hagerstown Hubs. Hubs, to me, are just settling too quickly for a three-pointer.
Beautiful cutter to the basket, and Giuliani puts it in.
Well-designed baseline out-of-bounds play.
8-2, Urbana on top. 3:57 to go in the first period. Dorsey lobs inside, tipped away. Hubs get it back.
Urbana very active in their half-court. Really impressive half-court defense so far. Quickly into the game for the Hubs, number 12, Tristan Reddick, in for Taquel Fauntleroy. And number 3, Brock LaPole.
Dorsey to inbound. Into Braden. Suspades. Drifts right. Back to Dorsey. He goes baseline. Shot on the runner. Left off the glass. It's good.
And he gives it to the student section of the Hawks. And the big, strong lefty with a good drive and finish.
Ooh. Over to McGinley. Ball's up in the air. The scramble for it. Wang in the paint. He does the fadeaway off the glass. No good, but he gets fouled. So Braden Wang will take a trip to the free throw line. Interesting note. Both of the first players, number 2 and number 1, on both rosters are named Braden. That'll mess you up.
You don't get that very often. But that was a very good play by Braden Wang of the Hawks. Good offensive rebound. Then he created the contact, drew the foul.
He drops the front end. Braden to shoot one.
Hawks off to a great shooting start and crashing the boards against this bigger, stronger Hubs team.
He misses it, and Dorsey pulls it down in a crowd. Brings it up himself, top of the key, drifts right. Hangs onto it, goes shake and bake, and it's knocked away and stolen. Here comes McGinley. McGinley. Oh, beautiful hanging reverse layup by Howington.
Wow. Great transition bucket by the Hawks. 11-4.
Pull up, 10-footer, nothing but net. Number 5, Nicholson with his first bucket of the game.
Beautiful pull-up baseline jump shot. That mid-range sometimes is the most difficult shot in high school basketball.
Over to McGinley. He pulls the 3, and it drops.
McGinley comes in tonight shooting 44% from behind the arc. 1 for 2 so far here this evening.
2:17 to go in the first period. 14-6 Urbana. Hubs with the ball. Braden Cespedes sets the play. Over to Dorsey. Dorsey singles up on Howington, and then Howington gets some help from Wang.
Shot clock down to 6.
Jumper from top of the key, no good. Rebound Hubs. Outside, Nicholson. He feeds it inside, shot off the glass, scores.
Very creative. Cespedes caught under the backboard, twist enough, gets it to go.
Running the weave off the foot. Ooh. Number 23 lost it and then off balance. Dishes it out to Howington, who goes straight to the basket with a fingertip roll.
Hey, you know what's going to happen when he gets in that deep. Very creative offensive player. Woo! No fall
Straight to
on
the
that.
hoop. A lot of contact. Wang hits the floor, but Cespedes scores.
And there you want to say it's got to be something, one way or the other. That's too much contact.
Stolen by the Hubs. Here comes Dorsey. He pushes off, shoots and scores. And you see that McGinley talking to the referee. He said he pushed off.
Yeah. There's a little too much contact for no fouls. We've only had 3 called here this entire quarter.
Underneath, stolen by the Hubs. Dorsey up the right side, right in front of the scorer's table, fires into the corner. Baseline drive, trip and a fall. He's on the ground. Somehow he gets it out to Dorsey, who drives the basket, gets caught in traffic, hands off, and it's stripped and stolen. Howington down the left side, goes around the Hub, straight to the hoop, shot no good. Rebound, Leonard, he scores.
Oh.
The Hawks are hot.
Hawks really playing hard, playing physical, giving it back. Mason Leonard, 6'1" junior, gathered in that offensive rebound and powered his way through the contact.
Wholesale substitutions now for the Hawks. We've got Adoko, Orellana, and Giuliani into the game. Swish, nothing but net for Leonard as he scores the and one.
And now Manny Barnes makes his first appearance.
Leonard comes out. Cespedes brings it up down the right side. He signals the play to his teammates as he crosses midcourt. On the right side to Reddick. Reddick bounce pass to LaPole. Oh, and the Hubs run into each other. A collision on the weave. And there's the clock. And the Hubs unable to get a shot off, Coach, as the time expires in the first period. The Urbana takes a 19-12 lead. We'll be right back.
Serving our community for over 50 years with quality service at a fair price, Brownie's Auto Repair employs only ASE certified technicians. Brownie's is one of only 33 shops in the state of Maryland designated as an ASE Blue Seal of Excellence repair facility. They want to help you maintain your vehicle in a manner that keeps it trouble-free and fun to drive. Stop by today. That's Brownie's Auto Repair, located on Frederick Street in Walkersville, a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
All right, we're back live. 8 minutes on the clock here. Second period of basketball. 7-point lead for the Hawks, and a pretty quick pace in this first half.
Franny, almost. I'd like to see a couple more fouls called, though. Getting pretty physical here early. Now we have Hubs into the game, number 11, Trenton
Chuchi. Cespedes asking for help. They set the play. Off the left wing, shot. Off the screen, the three-pointer's no good. Up in the air goes Nicholson, but he can't hang on to it, and it's out of bounds to the Hawks.
Hubs 0 for 6 in the first quarter from behind the arc, now 0 for 7.
Back-to-back offensive plays for the Hubs. It looked like they were a little confused about the offense.
Well,
players running in each other, not in the right position. Straight to the hoop. Euro off the legs of number 14, Manny Barnes. It'll be Hubs ball.
That was a good look by Adoko, just not able to connect under the backboard with his teammate.
So now Cespedes, again, top of the key, off the pick by Chuchi. And now it's stolen. Outlet knocked away by the Hubs as they get back quickly and avert another breakaway fast break basket.
A designed play for Cespedes there up top, but the Hawks are just converging on him, taking away all the driving lanes. Good team defense.
Out in the corner, straight to the hoop, caught in the paint. He stopped and traveled.
Yep. Nice defense from the backside to help side. Tristan Reddick appeared.
Manny Barnes turns it over, and the Hubs bring it across.
Howington returns for the Hawks after a brief breather.
Cespedes has it off the pick. In the corner, straight to the baseline, drive, pull up, easy shot for Tristan Reddick. Adoko.
Ooh.
He goes to the hoop and scores.
Turns the corner. No help side there that time for the Hubs. Moses finished it. 21-14 Hawks.
Nicholson, cross-court skip pass to Chuchi, and he bangs down the three.
His first shot attempt, nothing but net.
Adoko, kick out to Leonard. Leonard penetrates. He has it knocked away and out of bounds. Check that was not Leonard. That was Giuliani. Leonard just came into the game. Adoko steps out under his own basket, lobs it into McGinley. McGinley back to Adoko, wide open. He shoots the three, but it's too hard. But they get a good bounce, and the ball goes back out to Giuliani. And the Hawks get a fresh clock. Off the pick, Adobo feeds Leonard underneath. The ball's tipped. Shot again, it's in. Howington with the putback.
I think that young man might be 10 points already. Comes in averaging just over 11 points a game. Clearly going to make his senior night
he shoots from long range. No good. Rebound. Howington. Over to Adoko. He settles it down. They set the pick for the guard. From the wing. Shot. Wow. Number 24, Jimmy McGinley, drains another tray, and the crowd goes boom.
Okay, so we have an off-ball foul. The 3 points should count.
Yep, he just signaled the 3 is
ball
good.
Ball out of bounds to the Hawks.
So it's after the shot, a foul? All right.
Okay, this could be a 5 or 6 point possession here, depending on what happens with the Hawks and the ball right now.
Adoko steps out. He'll inbound from underneath the basket on the left side. He lobs it out to McGinley. Fired underneath. Reverse layup is good.
So
Howington. No, I'm sorry. That was Giuliani.
By the Hawks. You don't see that every day.
So Speedies, he shoots from three-point land. No good. Dorsey tries to control it. Can't. Rebound goes. Udoka pushes it down, and it bounces right off his chin and into the wrestling pad on the wall. So timeout on the floor.
30-second timeout. Coach Nate Naylor. They need some offense. They're down 11 here. They got to break this streak of the Hawks.
4:44 to go in the second period. Urbana leads at 28-17 here.
Yeah. I'd like to see North do a little rotation down low with their 2 big men and just pound the ball inside. Keep your shooters a little wider spaced because Urbana is really shutting down the driving lanes, forcing the shot. And they know North likes to drive, but so great game plan by Coach David Cromer and his staff. Let's see how the Hubs respond.
In the Cespedes, he brings
and
it
they got
across.
the two big men in. Michael Bell, 6'5", senior, 32. Dorsey, 6'3", senior.
Shot from the wing, and number 11 bangs it down. Chuchi with the 3. That was a big basket.
Big shot. Trenton now 2 for 2 from behind the arc, keeping the Hubs in it.
Running the weave, Adoko penetrates, spins, turns, and shoots, no good. Up in the air, Dorsey pulls it down. He brings it across midcourt. Gets his pocket picked from behind, but it goes right into the hand of his teammate, who rifles it back, step back.
Yep.
We've got a whistle.
Mason Leonard picks up the blocking foul.
Dorsey steps out. He will inbound from underneath the left side of the basket.
See if this doesn't come right back into Joey after he inserts the baseline out of bounds ball. There it is.
Dorsey shoots. It's good.
Nice looking left-handed jump shot there by Joey.
Wang across midcourt, down the left side. They work around the perimeter. McGinley hits Leonard on the back door, and he has the shot partially blocked, but there's contact and a whistle, so Leonard will shoot 2.
11 with the block for the Hubs.
Nothing but net. Leonard, 6'1" junior guard. Rubs his face with the jersey, bounces once, and shoots the free. Free throw's
Hawks
good.
are really shooting the ball well tonight.
Yeah.
The whole team.
Yeah. 30-22 now. 8-point lead. Shot from the corner. Hard off the back iron. Collision at midcourt and a whistle. That's going to go on number 11.
Yep, 2 quick ones on the North Hagerstown Hubs shooter.
The Hubs with 3 team fouls here in the second. Down to 3:20 on the clock. Hey, Hawks with the ball. Into the game now, number 23, Jean-Jacques, wide open underneath, in the air. They feed him on the backdoor cutter, and he makes it.
Yep. Good back screen there by the Hawks. Nice pattern set play.
Dorsey points to the crowd. The crowd gets on him. He drains a 3 from the corner and then turns around and does the little archer arrow at the crowd. We've got a whistle on Cespedes guarding Wang.
And I got that as his second personal. See if Coach Naylor moves him out or can't play without.
Braden Cespedes now talking to the referee. But
and the referee, I mean, there's a little too much contact.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
Yeah. Leonard to inbound. Into the backcourt to Wang. He looks over at Coach Cromer. Gets the signal down on the left side. Jean-Jacques. Leonard shoots the 3. It's good. Man, they're not missing tonight. 10-point lead for the Hawks.
Mason Leonard, 54% field goal shooter on the season. He can put it in the basket.
Dorsey, spin move, number 11. Chuchi shoots it, doesn't go. Dorsey wide open underneath. Drops it, no, that was not Dorsey, my bad. That was Michael Bell.
And they look a lot alike from the
They look
seat.
identical. I have to check the number. Both have medium froze, and they're real thick guys.
Solid.
Probably
Yep.
about what? Now you've got a whistle and a foul.
So 2 minutes to play.
They're both about
8-point game.
6'5", 6. They got one listed as 6'3", the other.
6'5".
Yeah,
I'm not
I
sure
can
who's
see.
taller.
He's bigger.
Check out the sneakers. That's how you can tell.
I'm trying to look, but the guy's
White
blocking my
sneakers
view.
for Joey, black sneakers for Michael.
Thank you. That's a good clue for me. Dorsey with the ball. Rifles it into the paint. They kick out to the wing. Chuchi back around front. Suspedi sees the crease, goes, feeds Bell, and he scores.
Braden made that great drive. Then the dish. Michael Bell, the easy finish.
Adoko, he goes to the basket, draws a crowd, and he's hammered to the floor.
Michael Bell just stood his ground, knocked the ball away. I'll tell you what, I really like Urbana with Aduku at the point. He gives them a different dimension, a little more aggressive on the offensive end.
Adoko drives in the paint, fadeaway is way off, rebound is blocked. Putback, off the rebound by Leonard is blocked. And the Hawks will try it again.
You know, Mason Leonard, not the biggest guy, 6'1", averages 5 rebounds per game. He's working on that average right now.
Out front to McGinley. He gets help from Adoko. Adoko. That guy loves to drive. There he goes. Double clutch. Shot doesn't drop. Bell with the rebound. Down the left side. Chuchi looks long. Too many white jerseys. So he waits for his team to catch up. Over to McCumbee. McCumbee goes baseline. He shoots the runner. We've got a foul.
Double dribble on the perimeter.
Thank you.
I think when he lost control of the ball, counted as a dribble, and then he did it, called it, dribbled again. You don't always get that call from a referee, so you can be confused.
Into Adoko. 56 seconds on the clock in the first half. Adoko in traffic, pulls up, shoots from the free throw line, short. Up in the air goes Bell. He rips it down, hands it off to Dorsey. Dorsey looks, he wants to go. Straight to the hoop, has it stripped away. Ball's on the floor, out of bounds into the Hawks bench. Hubs will get it back.
Urbana playing with a ton of energy, getting on the floor.
Into McCumbee. McCumbee and Fauntleroy play catch. Down on the left side they go to Chuchi. Dorsey shoots the three and he drains the tray from NBA land. And just like that, we've got a 3-point game.
Yeah, and Urbana's going to wander down last shot of the first half. We're down to 8, and there goes Adoko.
And it rims in and out. Loose ball on the floor, the bodies everywhere, whistles blow, and we've got another foul, but I believe
that's going to go Howington.
Okay, so that's on the Hawks.
Not a shooting foul. 5 seconds. Important for the Hawks to defend full court, and they are.
And they knock it away.
And that's another foul on Howington.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
His second.
He had his arm around Dorsey.
Only third team foul.
I was getting ready to call a holding call on that one.
Put a flag out.
Dorsey shoots from way out, and it's an air ball. The crowd gets on him. You hear it.
And he'll give it right back when he comes back here in the second half.
He certainly will. We'll take a break. Come back for a first half wrap-up after this.
Everyone in Thurmont knows and respects Dr. John Hageman at Center of Life Chiropractic and his wife Marcia at Center of Life Pilates for their many years of helping people in need and for the wonderful ways they give back to their community through scholarship and fundraising efforts. Center of Life. For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment to your life today.
That's right, Center of Life Chiropractic. Let Dr. John and his great team over there on Water Street take good care of you. I mean to tell you, those guys are great. Dr. John will crack you up, get your bones moving around, and get you feeling great, get you out of there, back pain, neck pain. I can personally
I think they refer to it as they align you.
Yeah, it
not
is.
break you up.
Yep. It's an alignment, right?
Yes.
Get your attitude adjustment there. So, Coach, speaking of attitudes, both these teams have an attitude tonight. They are playing some hard basketball.
Both teams are playing with a nice, aggressive attitude, attacking each other. You know, the difference there in that second quarter, after Urbana took a 19-12 lead, the Hubs came back and they made some shots from the outside. You know, Dorsey came back with made 2 threes. Trenton Cusey, his 2 for 2 off the bench for the Hubs, got him right back into the game. A big 20-point scoring quarter for the Hubs. 3-point game. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is going to be a lot of fun, and I think we're starting to, like you said earlier, can the Hubs figure this out? And it looks like the Hubs have figured out simply that the Hawks are not going to give them the inside, so they're going to have to shoot from medium and long range.
Yeah, and they seem comfortable doing that. They just were not hitting any shots in the first quarter.
And what that will do is loosen up the inside, because now the Hawks are going to have to start to come out a little bit. So
and we had a couple penetrations and dishes. Mike Bell's in there to finish him at his big 6'5" post position. So yeah, a lot of fun.
All right, we'll take another break for you. Be back for the start of the third period of action here. In case you just joined us, Urbana is leading the North Hagerstown Hubs 35-32. We'll be back in a few.
Indulge in a world of relaxation and elegance at Thermont Lux Nails Salon, located in the Thermont Plaza Shopping Center on Church Street. Our trained professionals use the latest techniques to ensure your nails look flawless. It's in our name, Thermont Lux Nail Salon. Lux is a guarantee that you will feel luxurious after treating yourself to a classic manicure, pedicure, or nail art. Pamper yourself today. ThermontLuxNails.com. That's Thermont Lux, Luxe, nails.com, and experience beauty and comfort you never imagined.
Cool Oldies 1450 THU is the leader in high school sports broadcasting. Since 2008, we have broadcast more high school sporting events than any radio station in the 4-state area. Football, basketball, baseball, and softball. Regular season playoffs and state championships from Southern PA to Brunswick, the Western Mountains of Maryland to the Eastern Shore. Cool Oldies 1450 THU is number 1 in high school sports broadcasting. At Thermont Country Kitchen, one recent diner summed it up perfectly.
This place is so good, the words are hard to find. It's a wonderful small-town diner with awesome food and great service.
Thermont Country Kitchen is located on Water Street in downtown Thermont. Open weekdays 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturdays 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sundays 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Remember when Grandma used to say, if you're looking for a great restaurant, follow the locals. And that's exactly what you'll find at Thermont Country Kitchen. A wonderful mixture of out-of-town guests, travelers up and down Route 15, and the locals who love Country Kitchen's award-winning roasted chicken. Homemade cooking at its finest, with lots of sweets and goodies at the counter to go. Country Kitchen is a great place for birthday parties, meetings, or just to take the family when you're out and about. Their huge menu has something for everybody, and their warm country home atmosphere and small-town charm will take you back to simpler times. Thermont Country Kitchen, satisfying and delicious. You'll feel right at home at Thermont Country Kitchen. Thermont Country Kitchen is a proud sponsor of local high school athletics on the radio.
I perform for our high school choir director, who taught me to breathe from the diaphragm and sing from the heart.
Speech, debate, theater, music. The performing arts teach valuable life lessons that typically aren't taught in the classroom. They help high school students learn leadership skills that prepare them to enjoy more satisfying, productive lives.
Hey, I've got a question for you. Who will you perform for?
This This message presented by the Maryland Public Secondary Schools Athletic Association and the high school in your community.
Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back after this important message. Specializing in the 60s and playing your favorites from Motown, Tamla, Atco, Checker, Stax, and Volt. We are the 4 states' #1 oldies station. Cool Oldies, THU.
Hawkins Landscaping, locally owned and operated for over 50 years. Winner 9 years in a row for the best of the best in Frederick County. Let our professionally trained staff of certified landscapers transform your yard from a dream to reality. Hawkins Landscaping specializes in elegant and inviting outdoor environments. If you're looking to create, upgrade, or revitalize your outdoor space, call Hawkins Landscaping today at 301-898-3615. That's 301-898-3615. Hawkins Landscaping. When you deserve the best, get the best.
We hope you're enjoying the game. Let's hear a special message from another one of our fantastic sponsors.
Thermont Country Kitchen, home cooking in a down-home atmosphere. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Everyone eats at Thermont Country Kitchen, conveniently located just off Route 15 on Water Street in downtown Thermont. Stop by today and check out their mouth-watering chicken and waffles or one of their signature sandwiches piled high with fabulous fixins. And don't forget their legendary roasted chicken. Thermont Country Kitchen. Let owners Rob and Sherry cook you a meal you won't soon forget. Thermont Country Kitchen. We put the K in country because that's our style.
Good afternoon. This is Julio Flores. The Nationals continue to prepare for the upcoming season. Washington will begin Grapefruit League play Saturday with split squad games against the Cardinals and Astros. The Capitals remain off for the Winter Olympics. Washington will be back on the ice February 25th for a home game against the Flyers. The Caps lost their first meeting with Philadelphia 4-2 earlier this month. Washington has 65 points this season, 4 behind the final Eastern Conference wildcard spot. The team will reportedly activate forward Connor McMichael from injured reserve after fully participating in Thursday's practice. The college basketball season continued yesterday. The UMBC men beat Vermont 75-62 at home. On the women's side, UMBC won 46-44 at Vermont. Today, Townsend will host Charleston. And that's sports. I'm Julio Flores on the Maryland News Network.
Here's your local news for the Cool Oldies 1450 listening area. Another solar facility project has been announced 1 mile east of Liberty Town. The project will be located on 28 acres of land off Liberty Road on Bessie Clemson Road. This will be a small solar facility with only 5 megawatts output proposed. The Bessie Clemson Road project is the 5th application for a certificate of public convenience pending before the Maryland Public Service Commission in that area. A virtual public hearing will take place on February 23rd at 6 p.m. Concerned citizens can register to speak at the hearing by going to the Maryland Public Service Commission's website at psc.state.md.us website. If approved construction is planned to begin in October of this year, keep it tuned right here for late-breaking news, weather, and traffic on Cool Oldies 1450 THU.
On the go, on the radio, on your mobile device. Listen to cool classic oldies and great high school sports at WTHUradio.com.
All right, we are back here live for the second half. We flip courts. And the Hawks will inbound from half court.
See what Coach Cromer draws up here to get started. One possession game. Would love to have his Hawks score a bucket right here to get things started.
Wang signals the play, drifts across court, bounce pass to Howington. Cross court shot off to the left a little bit. Loose ball, Wang comes up with it, and it's stolen. Outlet too long to Nicholson. He can't get there. And the Hubs turn it over. Into Wang. Back across midcourt. Fires it down on the left side. Jean-Jacques underneath. Shot is good. Leonard does it.
Finds a way. 6'1", gets it up beyond the 6'5", Michael Beer.
Fauntleroy gets in trouble there.
Michael Bell, check that.
Now Nicholson will step out to inbound for the Hubs. Bounce pass inside to Dorsey. He fakes and shoots and scores.
I love the play. Jackson Howington with 2 personal fouls already really couldn't challenge the shot.
Over to Jean-Jacques, to Leonard. Leonard goes hot. Has it knocked away by Bell. Here come the Hubs on the break. Bounce pass to Dorsey. No good. Loose ball. Rebound. Leonard goes up in between 3 Hubs and brings it down for the bound.
And Dorsey picks up the personal. His first. So great start for Urbana. Maintaining that 3-point lead and picking up a couple fouls against the Hubs.
Down the left side, Wang to Jean-Jacques. He sees the crease, pulls up the free throw line, jump shot, no good. Rebound Dorsey, outlet to Nicholson. He pulls up, shoots off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, then loses it into the hands of Leonard. Leonard to Wang, Wang down the right side. Across midcourt, he tries to go around, contact, kicks it over to Giuliani, and then Leonard does a spin, back to Howington in the paint, left-hander's good.
Beautiful finish there by Jackson, natural right-hander. Puts that up with his left.
Nicholson from the corner gets the 3. We're back to a 2-point game. Wang to Howington. Jean-Jacques to Wang. Wang goes over the corner and shoots on the run, rims in and out, loose ball, and then there's a jump ball called.
Alternating possession goes to the Hubs. Adoko returns for the Hawks.
Cespedes brings it across midcourt. Shouts out the play to his teammates. Between the legs. Over to Dorsey. Dorsey looking for the pick and roll. Not there, so he takes the shot. It's no good. Rebound Hawks. Over to Adoko down the right side. This guy loves to drive. Keep an eye on him. Between the legs. He does a spin move, goes straight to the basket. Kick out to Giuliani in the corner. He can't get it, doesn't drop. Back from the other corner, it does drop.
Second chance points, huge.
Spin to the basket. And a blocking foul. That's going to send Braden Cespedes to the free throw line to shoot 2.
I think that went to Braden Wang, his first personal, team's second.
So Braden misses the first one.
He comes into the game averaging 23 points per game. Hawks doing a great job.
The second one, loose ball. Bell comes down with it. He misses the putback, gets his own rebound, and now he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2. So Michael Bell to the free throw line. Nope, Dorsey missed it again. White shoes, I got it.
I was looking at halftime to see if I could learn anything about Joey Dorsey and what he might be doing next year. I was not able to find any commitments or offers, but I did see earlier this season he set the school record single points in the game with 43. 43 points.
Wow.
So he can drop them.
Well, he dropped the first free throw, but he missed the second one, and Adoko comes down with it. He pushes it hard and then backs out. Looking for help from Wang, he gets it. Back around the perimeter. Leonard lobs inside. Giuliani shoots no good. He gets the putback. That's good.
Way to stay with it. Philip Giuliani.
Straight to the hoop. Cespedes with the right-hander, and it drops.
Must have heard me talking about him. He's going to start to create some points.
Coming back the other way, Adoko goes right to the basket, and bodies hit the floor everywhere. So Moses will step to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. He's fearless in the lane.
Strong. Just needs to get some more shots to fall. He's right there on the edge of scoring a lot of points, and they're just bouncing away from him.
Adoko misses the first. He'll shoot 1 as LaPole comes into the game. Subs out Bell. Or is it Dorsey? That's Bell. I see the shoes. Got it. Dorsey. He brings it up the right side. They set the screen. Into the corner. Straight to the hoop. Stumble. Skip passes kept in by a great play by Cespedes. And then a miscommunication turns the ball right into McGinley's hands, and he gets stripped and slammed to the floor, and he's sitting on his butt on the floor, and he puts his hands up like, "Ref, what are you going to do?"
I guess it was all ball that knocked him off balance.
Into McGinley. He shoots. It's in and out. Loose ball up in the air. Hubs have it. Over to Dorsey on the outlet. He goes Euro to the left side and scores. Adoko. Guarded by Fauntleroy. He stops and shoots short. Rebound LaPole. Over to Dorsey. Dorsey says, "Give me help." Over to LaPole. He penetrates. Kick out. Around the perimeter. Cespedes. Back out front. Shot from out front at Fauntleroy misses. And a whistle. Out of bounds.
We haven't talked about the shot clock very much tonight.
We have not.
These young men are not afraid to put it up. Quick transition.
Adoko across midcourt, and a timeout is called.
30-second timeout by the Hawks.
Urbana 45, North Hagerstown 42 here in the third period of action at Urbana High School.
A lot of energy. Love the high tempo. Getting ready for playoffs. You can tell they're in February, right around the corner. I'll tell you what, I really like Adoko's game and the pace of play when he's in for the Hawks. And if he could hit that little foul line jump shot when he comes off that, he is so quick and strong.
Yeah. What grade is he in?
He's a junior.
Oh, okay, all right.
Did we call his name in football? He just looks like he could definitely be a football player.
He looks thick.
Yeah.
All right, Wang in the backcourt. He brings it across. Little hand check by Cespedes. Over to Howington. McGinley. Wow. Stolen. Here comes Dorsey. Beautiful feed to Cespedes, and he scores.
Beautiful transition. Joey Dorsey, left-handed bounce pass. Cespedes, the reverse finish. 1 point game.
Adoko, pick and roll into the lane. Howington is fouled.
Ooh, that's number 11, his third personal.
Trenton Chuchi draws 3.
Giuliani re-enters. Mackie Kane, first appearance.
Yep.
For the Hawks.
Hawks inbound to Adoko. Between the legs. Spin move. Driving the paint.
Ooh.
Gets hammered in the middle of the lane by Dorsey.
Yeah, it was inadvertent. I don't know that Joey even knew he was coming, but had the block. And that's the 5th team foul against the Hubs, I believe.
And Dorsey's kind of arguing the referee, and I think he thought it was a bit of a moving screen there.
Yeah, I don't know, but Adoku shoots 2.
He got the front end. So we're back to a 2-point game. Nobody's been able to get any separation here in the third period as we came out of halftime with a 2-point game. He misses the second one. Rebound, Kane. He gets in trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't call that one, did it?
Yeah.
Over to Dorsey. Dorsey goes to the basket, shoots the 5-footer. He hits the deck, and his teammates help him up. So it looks like Joey's going to shoot 2 from the free throw.
Yep, created the contact with that spin into the lane. Hallington puts up his third personal. Both teams sitting at 4 personal fouls this quarter.
Got it.
So for the next 2 minutes, 31 seconds, any foul goes to the line.
You don't see big guys like that shoot that well.
And he's listed as a guard. They talk about him as a guard. He really can handle the ball, solid. Yep.
Yeah, he's going to get recruited.
I think he should be already. I'm surprised I didn't see anything. Number 11, Enrique Arello, in for the Hawks.
Inside, they feed Adoku, and he scores.
Whenever they get a little screen action off the elbow, a Hawk breaks free. See if they stick with that set a little bit more.
Kane to Dorsey. Dorsey fakes the shot, hits a runner. Suspedi scores. Tie game, 48 apiece.
Another assist for Joey.
Inside, off the glass, no good. Giuliani can't get it, but it goes out of bounds. The Hawks will regroup.
Fresh shot clock for Urbana.
Nicholson checks in. Dorsey gets a rest.
Boy, big height advantage by the Hawks right now.
Out to McGinley. And then Adoku uncharacteristically throws it away. I think that was communication. I think he thought McGinley was going to cut.
Was, yeah, going to stay in. McGinley's the shooter, though. He wants to find that three-point arc.
Down on the left side, Nicholson. Over to Fauntleroy.
So the Hubs playing without either of their big men.
Nicholson shoots from the corner, up in the air. Suspedi tips it, but he can't get back as it goes right in the hands of Giuliani, and he bounce passes to Adoku. Adoku, top of the key. He fires it over McGinley, who shoots the 3. It's long. Rebound, Kane. Kane looks down court, nothing there. Over to Fauntleroy. He probes and penetrates. Bounce pass into the corner to LaPole. And now it's stolen by the Hawks. Straight to the hoop, feed to Leonard underneath. He holds up, kicks out to Adoku. Adoku shoots a 3. It rattles and drops. And I do think he got fouled too.
It looked like it got him across that left arm as he shot it with his right hand.
Suspedi draws the double team, kicks it out of the corner, tipped away and into the crowd.
Good help side rotation again by the Hawks, tipping that ball away.
Hubs will reset.
17 on the shot clock, 40 on the play clock.
We got a whistle. Out comes Leonard. In comes Jean-Jacques.
A well-deserved break, Mason Leonard.
Hubs to inbound. Almost lost it there. Kane made a quick recovery to keep the ball on the forecourt. Suspedi kicks out. Fauntleroy shoots. There it is.
Number 5.
Nicholson with the bucket.
Second consecutive three-point made for Nicholson.
We're knotted up at 51. Over to Orlana. Adoku.
Kicked it back out. 10 on the play clock. There's the high ball screen.
Adoku looking for help, draws the foul. He's just so quick with those head fakes.
Yep.
It's hard to guard him.
Fauntleroy picks up his third personal, and that sends Moses to the line to shoot 2.
Got it. Odoko really taking over the leadership here of this team, which gives Wang a good chance to relax and get his legs back under him. He's standing there ready to come back in. Odoko, get on both.
Coach Naylor put Joey Dorsey back into the game. He's going to bring it up with 6 seconds to play and take a long shot.
Odoko comes out. Wang comes in. Dorsey tries to feed it underneath. Save up in the air. It's anybody's ball, and it's tipped away at the buzzer, and that's the end of the third period with the Urbana Hawks 53 and the North Hagerstown Hubs 51. We'll be right back.
Are you trying to find your place in the digital space? Looking for marketing, search optimization, and website design? Symbiotic Marketing is where we here at WTHU go for all of our digital and social media needs. Is your website getting tired and out of date? Are you trying to figure out how to reach more people online? Do you need help with Facebook, X, Instagram, social media, and marketing? Symbiotic Marketing helped us put together our latest endeavor. Stephanie designed our site. She explained it in a simple and easy to understand way and helped us launch our new online presence seamlessly with little effort. Symbiotic Marketing has helped many other businesses like yours too. Let Megan from Launch UX tell you in her own words.
Thanks to Symbiotic Marketing, our staff gained a deeper understanding of effective online promotion. We developed the skills thanks to Stephanie's coaching to implement our own advanced digital strategies.
If you need help with your online presence, go to getsmart.co. That's GetSmart.co. Leave off the com in com for this one. Once again, that's G.
All right, here we go. 8 minutes on the clock. The last regular season game for the Hawks, and they lead it only by 2, but they have the ball. Skip pass to McKinley. Over to Giuliani, back around to Leonard. Leonard to Giuliani. Tipped away from behind, got it back, shot, way short. Cespedes with the rebound. He pushes the ball down court, straight to the paint. Kick out, shot from the wing. In and out, loose ball underneath. Dorsey comes down with it. He's fouled on the putback. So Joey will try to put 2 up from the free throw line.
That foul went on Mason Leonard, his second personal.
Rims in and out.
Joey's played a good many minutes here tonight. Good to see him back in action. Looks like he's about 100% after missing about 8 games.
Joey misses the second one, charges in and knocks everybody aside, gets his own rebound and puts it right back in for the bucket. That's called taking control right there.
Playing with a little emotion. Excited to be back on the floor. Ties us up.
Leonard inside. Nice wait, patience by Giuliani, and he scores.
Again, a nice elbow screen. Freed him up.
Nicholson. Kick out. Dorsey shoots the 3. It's good.
Boom.
He was camped out on that arc, wasn't he?
He was ready. His buddy Braden found him after he drove. Wide open, knocked it down.
No basket. Hubs have it for the first time in the second half. The Hubs have taken the lead 56-55. Cespedes brings it across midcourt, guarded by Lang. Over to Dorsey. He looks, charges straight in, off the glass, no good. Wang comes up with it. Wang pushes it down court. He goes straight to the basket, scoop shot, no good. Rebound Nicholson. Nicholson over to Speedies. He looks long, goes straight to the basket, has it knocked away, and they say it's off of him. It'll go to the Hawks.
I kind of agree with Braden. I didn't see that he was tipped away from behind by the Hawks. I didn't see that he reached out and touched it again.
I don't know how we can see anything. It's moving so fast up and down this court.
They are flying. This is a lot of fun.
Triple Nichols on the board. 5:55 to go in the game. Hubs by 1. Hawks have it. McGinley takes a look over to Adoko. Back to McGinley. He shoots the 3. It's off to the left. Loose ball, rebound, jump ball's called. Possession arrow goes to the Hawks. Nope. Check that. My bad, the Hubs. I can't really see what that possession arrow is. In me, or is that possession arrow funky?
Yeah, you just look for the light. You can't see the arrow.
So Speedy's down the left side between the legs, looking for the pick. Over to Dorsey. He shoots too hard off the back iron, but he gets his own rebound.
It's going to be a foul.
And he gets tied up, and he slams the ball in frustration because he wanted to shoot. And all he got was an out-of-bounds call on the foul. So Dorsey steps out.
Looks like North Hagerstown kind of playing a two-man game right now.
Nicholson, spin move, step back. Back out front to Kane. Kane to Dorsey.
Ooh.
He runs right into the player, draws the contact and the foul.
4 on Jackson Howington of the Hawks.
Howington has 4 now.
Yeah.
Third
Coach
team
Cromer
foul.
does. You're about that time in the game where you let them play with 4. It's 5:13 to play in the fourth quarter.
Out front to LaPole. Over to Nicholson. Nicholson into the corner to Dorsey. Back to Suspades. Nicholson, top of the key, between the legs. They set the pick. Tries to bounce pass underneath into the legs of McGinley, and they call the kick. It's going back to the Hubs. McGinley doesn't like that one because it really kind of bounced
That was a tough one.
In between his legs.
His foot was on the floor, but he was kind of making an effort with his leg to kick the ball.
Dorsey into Suspades. He goes left. Over to LaPole.
Yep.
Crowd wants to travel, and they're not going to get it. The ball's lost out of bounds. Hawks will get it back.
Well, they say the ball doesn't lie.
The ball doesn't lie on that one.
Had to travel over there, and then North loses
you heard
it
that,
out of bounds.
I don't know if you could hear that in radio land, but you heard that crowd go. You heard the crowd noise go up, and that was because LaPole had an obvious travel and didn't call.
So Howington goes out, and Ricky O'Reilly comes back in. Arana. Sorry.
Adoko goes into the lane, has it stolen away. It's on the floor.
He's
There's
not
a
giving it
scramble.
up.
Jump ball.
Alternating possession this time stays with the Hawks. 18 on the shot clock. It's been a while since the Hawks have scored. Interesting substitution. You take out 6'3" Howington, replacing with one of the shorter guards, smaller guards on your team.
Orlana.
Yeah. And the Hubs have both their big men in. 6'3" Dorsey, 6'5" Bell.
Adoko with the feed to Leonard, and he puts it in. That guy's really a pure
And
shooter.
the 6'1" Leonard finds a way to put it in the hoop.
Underneath, wrapped up, tied up, ball comes out. Whoa, Adoko with a beautiful spin move to bring it across court. He shoots off the glass, no good. Loose ball, Suspades with the rebound. Fires it out to Nicholson. He pulls up, shoots off the glass, no good. Rebound Giuliani, and we've got a whistle.
And we got a foul on number 10, Fauntleroy, and that's his 4th.
So 2 players in foul trouble for both teams. Fauntleroy and Howington, and Adoko brings it up. Moses shouts out the call. Boy, he was almost the backcourt there. They run the weave over to McGinley, into the corner, wide open. Shot way too long. Out of bounds, Hubs ball. Urbana with a 1-point lead. 3:43 to go in the game. Well, you're getting your money's worth today, gentlemen and ladies.
Yep. Both teams with 4 timeouts. The Hubs only 1 team foul this entire quarter so far. The Hawks with 3. So if they get in a situation, the Hubs trailing, they might have to give some up.
Cespedes pulls the trigger. There it is. Braden Cespedes with the tray.
0 for 3 in the first half. No matter, he's going to put it up.
The Hubs retake the lead. Seesaw back and forth here in the second half. There's a steal by Nicholson. Straight down, and he misses. He misses the putback, and the ball is loose. Let's see. Cespedes comes up with it.
Fresh shot clock. Dorsey's directing traffic. Looking for the backdoor cut. He got it.
Cespedes with the 3. There it is. Bam. Same spot on the floor. He hits it 2 in a row.
The 5'10 junior. Showing us why he averages. Oh, then we just teed up.
Who got teed up?
Joey Dorsey.
Uh-huh. So that's going to send Enrique Orellana to the free throw line to shoot the technical. Left-hander misses the first one. He'll shoot 1.
And that's Dorsey's 3rd personal.
And he missed them both. Why is he shooting? Don't you get it? Can't you send the right person to the free throw line?
Anybody you want.
I know. That's what I mean. We have to look at his stats, huh? I mean, I'm sending Leonard to shoot those. That's who I want at the free throw line. Into Adoko. He brings it across the midcourt.
Jackson Howington returns for the Hawks.
Adoko, he wants to go. He does. Double clutch off the glass. It drops. What balance from Moses Adoko Jr. as he takes that ball off his hip on the double clutch and puts it in off the glass. Draws the foul.
I used to be able to hang like that, Michael, in the air.
Yeah, sure.
You're right. I can't even get that high off the ground.
Boom! And the and 1. And we're back to a 2-point game now. Hubs 62-60. Timeout on the floor. Is that a full timeout?
Full timeout by the Hawks.
All right, we'll be right back.
Therapy Centers. Our goal is to provide you with a customized treatment plan using advanced physical therapy and occupational therapy methods and technology. With offices conveniently located in Thurmont and throughout Frederick County, Amber Hill Therapy Centers specializes in sports injuries and sports rehab, back pain, post-surgical rehab, and more. We accept all major insurance plans. Amber Hill Therapy Centers treats patients of all ages who receive care from our highly skilled therapists and staff. For more information on Amber Hill Therapy Centers, check out our website at amberhillpt.com. Amber Hill Therapy Centers, where the patients come first.
Amber Hill Therapy Center is a proud sponsor of Frederick County High School athletics on the radio.
All right, we're back. Hubs have the ball, a little contact out there, no whistle. Cespedes into the corner. Fauntleroy over to Dorsey. He goes to the base, shoots and scores. Dorsey quickly back up as the Hawks push the ball down court quickly. The Hubs now recover. Odoko brings it out. He goes to the basket. This time, he tries to do the same move, but he has it blocked.
Yep, Cespedes got him from behind, actually. Let him get past him and then blocked the shot as he went up.
Minute 53 to go in the game. Hubs lead it by 4. Hawks into McGinley. McGinley hands off to Adoko. Across the other side, McGinley. Adoko, he goes into the paint. Howington shoots.
Oh!
No good.
Almost
Rebound Dorsey as he Bell rips it away. He feeds Dorsey. Dorsey goes straight to the basket and scores.
Oh. And they call a blocking foul on Howington and count the basket.
Dorsey draws the foul. Well, strong move to the bucket. Howington fouls out. And he's not happy.
Big possession by the Hubs.
More importantly, he can make it a 7-point game right now.
3-possession game if he makes this foul shot.
So not sure, but they're bringing Wang back into the game to replace. No, Adobo's going to stay. Adoko, I'm sorry. And Wang is going to stay. So right now, decided mismatch in height. Advantage Hubs. Dorsey got it. 7-point lead now with 1:32. Adoko straight to Leonard. He shoots, scores, and he's fouled by Dorsey.
No. The other one.
The other one, the Bell. Okay. So Bell draws the foul. It's his
first. His first.
Yep, first.
And Leonard, as you said, you wanted to go to get him the ball last possession. He finishes through the contact.
Nothing but net. Back to a 4-point game now. Hubs have the lead as Dorsey brings it across and he signals the play. Drifts left.
Directing traffic. Setting up the 2-man game. He can drive left-handed. Skip.
They tried to set up Cespedes for the 3 that time, Coach. But good hands by the Hubs. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Giuliani. Outlet to Adoko. He feeds McGinley. McGinley pulls up, shoots a 3. But then Leonard's right there for the putback.
It's your man Leonard with the offensive rebound putback, and they smacked him in the back of the head. Bucket goes. 2-point game.
Mason will shoot 1 now with his team down by 2 and 56 seconds on the clock. Oh, he doesn't get the roll, and a one-arm rebound by Dorsey.
Giuliani gets the assignment to cover Joey Dorsey. Now they're going to run clock.
Over to Dorsey.
Get 12 on the shot clock, setting up the 2-man play.
8 seconds. Dorsey, he shoots. It's good! Joey Dorsey looks at the Urbana crowd, and he gives them the strong man, muscle man guy.
23-foot shot from the top of the key. Leonard in there.
Loose ball underneath. Boy, oh boy.
I think they got a foul on Urbana.
I think that's on Leonard.
No, number 2. I guess they're going home.
Everybody's going home. You got to be kidding me. Well, that's a loyal crowd right there, let me tell you.
I guess they didn't see Duke, Maryland the other year when Duke scored 10 in 10 seconds.
Apparently didn't see that, yeah.
Bell drains the first foul shot.
He'll shoot 1.
The lead to 6.
Got him
and
both.
7.
Into Wang. 10 seconds in the game. Wang goes straight to the basket and scores. Timeout on the floor. 7 seconds on the clock. 72-67 Hubs.
Full timeout. by the Hawks, and they might put a little bit more time on. Yeah, 8.3. So they need a quick steal and a score. Then you can maybe a foul and a foul shot. I'll tell you what, this North Hagerstown team's scary. They come into the playoffs as a 4 seed. That means they get host to 5.
Yeah.
Then they go to 1, which is Linganore, right? That's going to be a... Dorsey is a very talented young man. Solid 6'3". Handles the ball well, shoots it really, really well.
Hubs will inbound, and now we've got another whistle and a timeout.
Nate Naylor doesn't like his alignment. I think somebody was not quite right. 30-second timeout by the Hubs.
So let's talk about next Tuesday, the Central Maryland Conference Championship. That is the conference championship between 2 counties, Washington and Frederick, both of them active in the conference. Large school and small school. The small schools will play at North Hagerstown. The large schools over at TJ. We'll be going to TJ Tuesday, 5:30 tip-off boys. Who's playing?
Thomas Johnson representing the Spires division. Oakdale representing the Potomac division will face off for the boys' big school CMC championship. On the girls' side, the nightcap, it's Frederick representing the Spires division and Linganore representing the Potomac division. So that's going to be a great night of high school basketball.
Well, let's hope we can get it off because they've got some white stuff in the forecast.
Yeah, and hopefully
you know,
by Tuesday they can have the sidewalks plowed.
Frederick County cancels school when it sneezes when based on the forecast they canceled school the other weeks ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Bell misses both. Quickly to the rim and the layup and timeout.
Wow, look at that.
For a little more time. But
now we have a 1-score game, but there's only 1.6 seconds on the clock. So what do you need? You need a steal and a shot.
You need a steal and a 3-point shot right here.
Yep.
30-second timeout by the Hawks. If you're confident in a long pass, you just put your big guy down here.
Yeah.
And you just loft it up
and
you hope you don't hit the ceiling.
It's a low ceiling though, isn't it?
You touch it down here, that gives the Hawks 1.6 seconds to get it up and get a shot off. So they put Dorsey at half court. Fauntleroy to trigger it for the Hubs.
Dorsey falls to the floor, he rifles it in, and that's it. So they get the inbound, they execute, and the Hubs
the whistle
win.
was well before the horn. They're going to make them shoot, and you might be down to like a 0.4 or 5 seconds.
0.3 on the clock.
So that means Urbana can only tip the ball. Can only tip the ball.
Now we've got a timeout on the floor.
Yep.
So what do you mean that they can only tip the ball?
If the game clock shows 0.3 seconds, they say that's not time enough to catch it and shoot it. So it has to be up and I just tip. It's hard to do that from three-point land.
Yeah.
And
so you have to catch it in the air and shoot.
Yeah. You can't even catch it. Can't even catch it. So what they bring in all the North guys off the line. I don't even know. Are they even going to defend?
I don't know why.
They don't need to,
Right.
really. 2 shots.
Bell.
Michael Bell.
Got it.
And it's over. Now a 2-possession game.
Correct. So Bell will shoot 1. Got them both. That's it. The buzzer, and the game is in the books. North Hagerstown with a big comeback to take the lead in the second half and win it 74-69 here. A pretty exciting game.
Big fourth quarter, 23 points for the Hubs. Held the Hawks to 16. 5-point margin.
Great game, very competitive, excellent ball, excellent strategy by both coaches. It's just, one of those games where you can't do anything but say, wow, we're ready for the playoffs.
I love the way the Hawks play with Adoka at point guard. They're so aggressive. If they just hit a couple of shots in the second half, the ones that they made in the first half, they didn't hit in the second half, the long-range shots. But credit to North Hagerstown to come in here, hostile environment, a huge student section from the Hawks were working them over. But and I joked with you before the game, that's going to be a lot of fun because there'll be some give and take, and there certainly was. And Joey Dorsey stood up to the pressure and had a night.
He really did, and he was working the crowd too. You could see, when he made those threes, he turned and pulled the arrow at him, and when he missed that one air ball, they got on him about it. So all in good, clean fun. But part of the game,
he carried himself with discipline, aggressiveness, and the fans know him by name, but he didn't mind tonight.
So, in closing, Joey Dorsey's back. We didn't see any signs of fatigue.
None.
He played
a
pretty good minutes.
A lot of minutes. And solid all the way through to the end. So good for him. A healthy Joey Dorsey makes North Hagerstown. That classification, I'll tell you what, just looking at, I don't have all the records memorized.
Yeah.
But you have Westminster, Frederick, Linganore, Oakdale, Tuscarora, North Hagerstown, and we talked about this in the middle of the season. Any one of those teams can beat the other. That region playoff is going to be crazy.
That's in the 3A.
3A.
Yeah.
Yep. 4A, I think, I don't know what Montgomery County has to offer, but they're usually pretty solid. South Hagerstown boys can show up on any given night and beat you. So Thomas Johnson has been the leader in that region pretty much from Frederick County's perspective all season. But that, I think, is up for grabs.
And that Oakdale TJ game is going to be great. Unfortunately, Oakdale has to play in front of the TJ crowd. So a little bit of an advantage there.
Yeah, and we talked about that too previously. It's not as bad as Oakdale going to a gym they never played in before.
Yeah.
And that team being the home team you're competing against. Oakdale's very familiar with Thomas Johnson. It's a big gym. Oakdale travels well. If you're coming for that game, you better get there early.
Isn't that the truth? And that's not the best place to park either, that TJ High School.
Yeah, once that side parking lot gets full,
that
you
park,
got to go all the way to the other side of the campus.
Right.
Yep, you're exactly right.
There's a hot tip for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right, we're out of here. What a great game that was on behalf of the entire team. And congratulations to North Hagerstown. I want to thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next Tuesday night live, 5:30 p.m. tip-off at Thomas Johnson High School, the Large School CMC Conference Championship. What a great night of Friday Night Lights high school basketball here it's been. Take care. Have a great weekend.
Good night, all.
Don't worry if you can't make it to the game or miss the broadcast. All of our high school sports games are archived and available online at WTHUradio.com in our audio vault.